If you could have a superpower for a day, what would it be?
Bringing people back to life.
That is actually smart.
Yeah.
10 is your celebrity crush.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you like
Who do
big
you think
women.
my celebrity crush would be?
I
Besides
just-
Sabrina. My life is a movie.
Yeah.
First, I'd go back to when I met Banner Boy. Second, when I was hanging out with Beanie Man. Time travel to the future, to the past.
Troy Elimu is an entrepreneur, a model, interior design expert, basically a jack of all trades. Welcome to It's Never That Serious.
Thank you for having me.
But your profession sounds a little bit too serious.
Nah.
Tell us about this modeling. Are you still a model?
I wouldn't say a model. I'm more of like a commercial model.
You
Like I no
used-
longer do runways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but you used to be a model.
I used to be a model.
Do you feel like you fit the stereotype of what
Yeah.
male models are like? Do
I-
you want me to tell you what the
I
stereotype?
don't. I know the stereotype. I don't think I fit. I actually struggled with that when I was still a model.
Yeah.
Of the stereotype of people getting to know you as a model.
Yeah.
So I used to actually introduce myself and then add on my other works of line just to get that stereotype out.
You are currently an interior design expert,
Yeah.
and you also have Denim Cartel.
Yeah.
Tell us about Denim Cartel.
So Denim Cartel is a street fashion brand.
Okay.
We repurpose and refurbish denim, and I work with different artists. So the vision before I started Denim Cartel was to collaborate with artists. Like I wanted to sell art pieces through denim, like something you would frame and hang.
Yeah.
But then people like the whole concept of, you know what, I can wear my face. I can ask for a print on my jacket and still rock it. Yeah. So I tried to make it as a wearable. I think more purposeful than just hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there somebody you look up to?
I usually say I don't look up to anyone.
Yeah. You
But
seem-
I have
I had
role
the feeling
models.
that would be your answer.
I don't look up to anyone. You know
Yeah.
why? Because I feel we're all on different journeys in life.
Yeah.
So if you look up to someone, it's to me, to my own opinion, it sounds like you're comparing or you would want to be that person. That's the whole point of looking up to someone. But for me, I feel like my journey is so what's the word? The
Unique?
Italians, not unique. It's
Yeah.
so profound. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like it's a journey that nobody should walk. It's just you and God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something in adulthood you feel like you weren't prepared for?
Adulthood?
As a whole.
Adulthood itself.
Yeah.
No. They lied to us.
Yeah.
They lied to us. I'd get done with school, you'll sleep. No.
Do you know what I wasn't prepared for?
Yeah.
When I moved out of the house, there's little things that had always been in our household that I'd never thought about buying. But then when I moved out, I'm like, oh my God, these things cost this much?
Yeah.
Like small things, like pots and pans.
Just go shopping to a supermarket and see your list when you're just doing houseware shopping. You haven't gotten the food stuff yet, fam. You're still on liquid soap, with sponges. By the time they show you the bill, you're like, yo,
You're like, how did it get to 300,000?
please take me back to my
By the
mom's
way,
house.
I know, like, sometimes I sit and think, my goodness, my
Yeah.
dad used to do all this.
Everything.
Yeah.
Just wait for lunch, breakfast, 3 meals actually. These days it's one meal.
It's
at
one meal
breakfast.
because it's so new.
Yeah.
If you
yeah.
won the lottery,
Yeah.
what would the signs be? Like, how would people just know that Troy has come up some money right now?
There will definitely be signs. There will definitely be signs. But if I won a lottery,
Yeah.
my dream is to go to Jamaica. I feel like I could start my whole life in Jamaica. You
Yeah.
get like from
You could
scratch.
start over.
Like I would say Denim Cartel, adios.
Yeah.
Kente Creations, adios. And start over. Like I feel like the Caribbean gives you that.
And how would you spend your days? Aside from the obvious, I know what
know.
a huge chunk of that day would be like. But how would
Yeah.
you spend your days? You've won the lottery, living
Yeah.
it up in Jamaica. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
First, I would definitely dive into culture. I love food, so I'm never going to be looking for Rasta's kitchen, who's kitchen, trying out some different cuisines, and just getting to know the culture. Like I feel like even just traveling around Africa, East Africa at
Yeah.
large, you get to learn different things.
Yeah.
Like from the Uber guy to the Matatu guy, there's too much. There's too much that you can learn when you travel to different places. But if there's a lottery attached to, I'm definitely doing some stuff. I'm on a yacht in the morning. I'm probably calling, I don't know, Buju Banton, telling him let's link up for you know what I mean?
You know what?
Yeah.
You're my kind of people.
Yeah.
Because there's other people who have been asking this question and they'll be like, I would go to a village in northern Uganda and start to educate. Guys, just spend your money, please. Money is for
deep.
shopping.
It's like, yeah, we all want to have an impact in the world.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes you have to put yourself first because there's no way you're going to help anyone if you're not in the right state. Or
There
the
you
right,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yourself first, make sure you're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, they say energies can be tapped into. So a sad spirit is never going to make the mood moody. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're happy, you're content, you're chopping life, soft life, then we can go to Karamoja, wherever they are, and give them some water.
If you could time travel,
Yeah.
where would you go?
I reminisce on sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Like my life is a movie.
Yeah.
First, I would go back to when I met Banner Boy. Second, when I was hanging out with Beanie Man. Time travel to the future, to the past.
Wherever, like you can choose to go to the future, you can choose to go to the past.
Past.
But you're going, when you go there, that's the day you've chosen, that's the only day you have. You get? You can't
think-
travel back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll travel to the future because the past is already in past. But if I'm to reminisce, my life has been a day movie and it's been great. It's been so great.
If you could give your younger self advice,
Yeah.
what would that advice be?
It's never that serious.
There
It's
you go.
never that serious.
And just like that.
Yeah, like live, like wake up in the morning, give thanks to God.
Yeah.
Cause man, at the end of the day, every day matters, but at the end of the day, the future is in God's hands.
Yeah.
It's not in our hands. Yeah.
What's the best compliment you've ever gotten?
I get a lot of compliments, but I think the
Oh my
best.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama. It's nice to be you. You get a lot of
yeah, I get a lot
okay.
of compliments. But the best compliment that I've gotten so far is I'm so in tune with the world and emotionally available, and my emotional intelligence is good. Like
Okay.
I know how to relate with people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you are emotionally intelligent?
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like life, my kind of work, has allowed me to interact with all kinds of people, and it just gives you a dive into someone else's life and also just be present. Because it's with the generation we live in, it's so easy to be talking to someone but they're actually not present. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like you
yeah.
could tell them a whole story and they're looking at you, but their mind is somewhere on Tenge is on TikTok. You get what I mean? So it also gives you that feeling of you hear me, I hear you,
Yeah.
and the conversation is taking us somewhere. Yeah.
What's your biggest purchase
Yeah.
to this day?
To this day, I would say my car.
I had the feeling.
Yeah, I'd say my car. F10 BMW. I think one of 5 in Kampala.
It's a flex, eh?
It's a flex.
What's your all-time favorite song?
All-time favorite song. I would go straight back into
I feel like you're going to say something Jamaican.
it's Jamaican.
Yeah, there we go.
I think because Bob Marley just recently dropped the movie, but still Bob Marley's movie is timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's either One Love or No Worries. Yeah.
Do you or have you ever had a celebrity crush?
Yeah.
And when I say celebrity crush, okay, let's go. And there were no oppositions. Go on.
Thames baby called daddy.
Who is that?
Thames.
Thames is your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you like
Who do you
big
think
women.
my celebrity crush would be?
I
Besides
just-
Sabrina.
Okay, stop vibing me. Release me. My man may be watching.
Okay. Who would you think my celebrity crush should be?
I actually thought you were gonna say, because for most guys it's
Yeah.
Rihanna or like in that line. But I'm like, I'm glad.
Respectfully, I don't do married women.
No, before she was married.
Still,
Okay, in this scenario, everyone is.
it's
So
single.
you're going to shoot your shot at Thames.
I'm already in the DM. I'm waiting, patiently waiting. Thames. Hopefully you get to see this.
Thames, if you're watching this, girl,
Call daddy, man.
give the man a lifeline. Call daddy.
Thames, baby. Yeah.
If you could pick an instrument that
Yeah.
you're going to learn how to play, what instrument is that?
I'd say a piano. Yeah, I'd say a piano. I love music, so when I say a piano, like if you listen to music or if you're a good critic of music, there's sounds behind music that are so silent but they're so loud. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like producers actually know what to do. So a piano plays a big role in different songs.
Yeah.
Like could be the drums, but it's a piano, it could still be. So I would say a piano.
Have you learned how to play the piano?
Not
are you
yet.
Are you taking steps?
That's a retirement journey when I'm home with my farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Like even me when I was younger, I always said ever since I was 25,
Yeah.
every year my resolution has been this year is the year I'll learn how to play the piano.
Yeah.
But here I am
Yep.
in my 30s.
Yep.
Yeah, it's never happened.
Takes
what
time.
What food do you feel like is underrated?
Plantain and Jamaican jock.
You're obsessed with Jamaica.
I'm
Like
obsessed.
someone should adopt you.
They should just adopt and take me to Jamaica, please.
Yeah. What's a gangster code that you live by? Like a gangster rap code that you live by?
If God is for us, who can be against us?
Okay, that is deep. You should put that on a jacket.
Yeah, it's my slogan for Denim Cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even have ink about it. And if you can see that, yeah.
And who said that? Where did that come from?
It comes from Romans 31, 8, verse 8. Yeah, where it says, if God is
That's
for
a
us.
biblical code, not
Yeah,
a gangster rap
it's gangster.
code. Okay.
If you're godly, you know how God is gangster. You flip that shit in one day.
What's the worst advice you've ever gotten?
What's advice I've ever gotten? YOLO.
I want to hear more about that. What happened? You YOLO'd and what happened?
I feel like you don't only live once.
Yeah?
I feel like there's an afterlife and there is a before life. And also, towards your growth, I feel like there are phases in life
Yeah.
where there are different chapters of life that this is a different life, this is a different life. So you don't only live once. The young me is not the same person right now. I feel like that's a different kind of human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your most delusional idea?
First, I feel my business, my brand Denim Cartel, is gonna go global. It's gonna hit the map. It's gonna be something that is gonna be talked about. And I am an innovator. There are too many things that I'm working on.
Yeah.
We're working on a smart mirror right now with a colleague. I am the Elon Musk of Uganda, if they don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I like people who speak life into, the things that they're doing.
Yeah.
What's your secret talent?
I think I can sing.
You think?
Yeah, I think. You know those harmonies when you're in the bathroom? Yeah, I think I can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could have a superpower for a day, what would it be?
Bringing people back to life.
That is actually smart.
Yeah.
Who would you bring back to life?
All my loved ones, all my family that has passed,
Yeah.
and some great legends.
But what if you bring them back and they're like, you...
Why
I was
did you
living
bring
my
us
best life in...
I'll be like, well, we missed
Now
you
you
over here.
brought me back
We
to this
missed you over
shit.
here. But I feel like the most life is something very beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think like the aftermath is as beautiful as earth,
Hmm.
because I feel like heaven is on earth. Like there's nothing as beautiful as waking up to a beautiful sun, seeing the sunset, beautiful women, beautiful food. I mean,
You don't know
life
what...
is good.
Okay. What do you think is your red flag?
My red flag, I'm too real. Yeah. I used not to be so verbal about it, but I feel like this day, I just say that is being conscious as well, but I just say stuff the way it is. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna make you feel good. I'm gonna tell you, yeah.
It's a bit rude. But you know, that
Yeah.
doesn't really sound like a red flag. You know those things of like how you apply for a job
Yeah.
and they ask you what are your weaknesses.
Yeah.
And you say, I overwork. I work too hard.
I work under pressure. No.
That's my weakness.
Red flag?
Yeah.
I don't know. My exes should tell me.
Your exes should tell you.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have a red flag.
I think let me tell you what I think your red flag
What's
is.
my red flag?
You're a model.
Commercial
That's what it
model. Commercial.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving on.
Yeah.
Complete this sentence with
Yeah.
a statement that is true to you. I have zero self-control when it comes to
Money.
money. Okay, well
Money.
done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
stopping by. It's
Thank
never
you
that
for
serious.
having me.
Before
Yeah.
I let you go,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some quick fire questions. I'm going to answer with the first thing
Yeah.
that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Android or Apple?
And Apple.
This one I'm going to ask off the top of my head. BMW or Mercedes?
Both? Can I take both?
You can't. You have to pick one.
Okay, BMW.
You have to be loyal to
Yeah.
Book or movie?
Book.
You're a reader.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Love or money?
These questions are tough. I want both.
You have to pick one. Like it's
Money.
a world where you picked
Money.
one. Is the money going to hold you at night? Is the money going to make you dinner?
But you know, okay, because it's a quick fire question.
Yeah.
But I feel like love is so overrated.
Okay, let's move on. Night in or night out?
19. Yeah.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet. Yeah.
Good beat or good lyrics?
Good lyrics.
Good lyrics?
Yeah.
I'm such a sucker for beats. You know,
But you know,
when you like hip hop and
Yeah.
in this day and age, you just
Yeah.
have to allow
No, but
and
no.
like the beat.
For hip hop artists, you should know that like the dope lyrical
Auntie,
artists.
but in this day and age, which lyrics are we listening to?
Okay, depends also which kind of artist you listen to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Me, I listen to mambo rap, and I just have to love the beat.
beats.
There's nothing
Yeah.
else to listen to.
Yeah.
So, you said you don't have any idols.
No.
There's no one you look up to.
No.
Not even Bob Marley.
No.
Okay. Be young again or get 10K.
10K.
All expenses paid trip or 10K.
10K.
Meet Thames or 10K.
10K.
Oh my gosh! All it took is
There'll be
10K for you to
signs.
move on from
There'll be
Thames.
signs. I might meet terms and she's like, red flag, red flag, red flag. So,
Is there any question that you want to throw back at me?
lights on or lights off?
On. I think we concluded this.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much
Thank you for having
for
me.
stopping by, Troy.
Yeah, it's great having you.
And of course, you can check out Troy. He is on Instagram, Troy Elimu.
Troy Elimu, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Exactly. And also Denim Cartel,
Yeah.
which is on Instagram as well. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a video. You've been watching It's Never That Serious, and we are at the Patio Bella. You should stop by sometime. Until next time, bye.